Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Mad Games Tycoon. Alrighty, so two things that we need to talk about really before we start off the game here. Number one, you'll see that everything is completely different. We're missing workers, etc, etc. There was a new build that came out that unfortunately my old save wasn't compatible with, so I had to start all over again. But that's kind of okay, because honestly, we were doing pretty bad in the first time around. It was my first run with the game. I wasn't really exactly sure how I should start the game off to kind of make it in our favor. And we were doing pretty bad, so now that I've had some time to play the game off camera, I kind of know what we should be aiming first for first and foremost. Second thing, we're going to be doing your comments today, meaning I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be reading some of your game suggestions that you've left me in episode number 1, and I'm going to start using some of those to make some games. And I guess the third thing that I wanted to talk about really quickly, which isn't really game related, but roughly around a month or two ago, YouTube enabled fan funding. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that or not. I never brought it up because it's something that I don't really want to bring up. Recently, somebody, one of you viewers, was actually kind enough to actually leave a sizable donation in fan funding for me. I just saw this like 2 days ago and I was like, oh wow, that's pretty crazy. If you did that and decided to remain anonymous, because YouTube didn't tell me who necessarily fan funded for me, but if you did do that and it didn't give you a chance to let me know, and you want to let me know, so I could give you like a proper thank you, either through an email or even a shout out on the videos, let me know, because that was actually really, really kind of you. It's something that I have never stressed for you guys to do anything like that. I've never been like, hey guys, by the way, there's fan funding that you could go over there and leave money for me. I've never done that. It's just something that YouTube enabled and it's been there. I haven't mentioned it once, but any sort of money that I've ever made on YouTube so far has always gone back to the channel itself. I recently talked about getting a gaming PC, and that was basically me just saving what little money I made off of YouTube, little by little, and eventually I was able to make a gaming PC, which I did again just to give you guys a better quality of videos, whether it's 60 frames per second, which most of our videos are 60 frames per second now. I'm actually covering games that I could never cover before. I used to record on a laptop, so I was very limited. So send me an email. You could find it in the homepage on YouTube. Go to the About section, there should be an email where you could contact me and let me know, and, you know, thank you for that. Now then, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into the game itself over here. I already built a few things that we need to keep going with, so, actually, let's pause the game. What we need to do right now is, we need a game to start off with, just something to kind of get the ball rolling a little bit over here, so let me go into the comments here of episode number 1, and see, I'm kind of looking for an arcade game, which that's kind of like the best one to start off with, so let me see here who has left a game for arcade for me. Let's see, Zachary Stevens Pierce says, make an arcade game called Jumpman is back, please. Alright, you know what? That works out pretty good. Let me jump the old Falcon Meister over here. I'm going to go into develop game. And let's see, he wants me to call it Jumpman is back, right? Alrighty, Jumpman is back. Alrighty, and we're going to go with select genre. It's got to be an arcade game, obviously. And we have no selected subgenre yet because it hasn't been unlocked. We're going to go into a topic here. And he didn't mention what kind of topic he wants. So let me go with pets over here, just because maybe Jumpman is a pet. Without an engine? Well, we have no engines right now, so that's fine. And let's go into next. Select the platform. The only thing available to us is PC, so we'll take advantage of that one right now. Now, in terms for arcade, what I found that works is this right here. We do this, that right there, this right here, and there you go. That is going to be our first setup for the arcade game here. We have no copy protection right now as well, so people can pirate a game all they want. We can't really do much about it. Now, in terms of this over here, I'm never too certain about this one, but let me go with graphics maybe. We will also do some technology. Gameplay's got to be pretty high for an arcade game, I would imagine. A little bit of sound. Let's go a little bit more graphics. Maybe up to here. Let's bring this up to maybe 20, because the game tends to hit you pretty hard when you have like under 20. We'll go into graphics and then maybe one more gameplay. We'll do graphics one more time. Alrighty. I'm going to release this in the US right now. 28,000 to make our first game. Let's give it a try here. This is all we have right now. Start development, and we'll see how this goes. So let's speed it up over here. Falcon, get to work. I know you're the only one in the office right now, but that's how it is. As you can see over here, our company now is FuckX Forever Reborn, because this is our kind of our second coming out party. And we're going to take the video game industry by storm. I'll tell you that much right now. I have a good feeling about this one here. We're once again playing in normal, just in case you're interested. And I did start off with Canada, because Canada does give you your own engine to start the game off with, which I figured the engine is going to be a really important aspect that we're going to focus on right here. So research features price is now available. We're going to go into that really soon. I think one of the best things you can do is to make your own engine. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but it'll actually help you out in the long run here. So we're going to find a publisher. We're looking for an arcade game, so we're going to go with, I think, Koei. They have the best arcade market for us right now. Our first game is going to be pretty dog shit, but we'll see how this goes. Your first game was completed. You can now build the research area where you can research new features, genres, themes for your game, so that's fine. So our first game, you know what? As long as it hits almost 40, I'll be content. Almost 40, you know. The graphics are okay. Next time I would like to see better. Oh, come on, dog. I put a lot into graphics, man. The sound was false flat. There has been a lot better. The control is too complex. They should have improved this. The game is a train wreck. Not even worth a look. Alrighty, well... This guy is fucking harsh. Who are you? Are you Ned Stark from Gamers Go Makers? You must be, dog. Alrighty, so we got our first game out here. Let's pause the game here really quickly. We need a research center now because this will be the precipice to our success over here. Researching some new things for us now. That's a little bit too big if you ask me. Something she's never said to me in my entire life, but it's besides the point. Now, where do I want to make this research? It's got to leave some room to pass to the restroom here, right? So I guess that'll probably have to work for now. Yeah, so let's go to accept. My door will be... I don't know, man. I guess right there it's fine for me. And we need a few areas in here to kind of work in. So let's go into some work tables here. I'm going to go and drop down on the 3-star ones just because when you have better stars, you have better chance for people to join you and also a little bit more liable to work. I would have liked, honestly, 2. We should be able to get 2, right? 1 here. Oh, I can't get 2? Oh, that's going to be so bad. I wanted 2. Oh, here we go. It's going to be a little bit stuffy in here. Just deal with it, future employees. And now, speaking of future employees, I think now it's about time that I hire my first 2 people, more than likely, right? So, let's see here. I'm over here reading the comments trying to see what's the next game that people want me to work on over here. Alrighty, well, we'll get to that soon. Let's go into my employees here. We want to hire at least 2 people to help us out with the research. We need something in game design, though. This is actually kind of low. What do you have? 10? 10. Ugh. Kind of pretty bad. So let me go with this dude over here, Frank Dry. Place your ass down over here, Frank, and then we'll go with hire staff. Next person on the docket's going to be, you have graphics at least, so there is that. One of my posters just fell in my room and it just kind of freaked me out right now. Okay. Don't fall, posters. I'm over here recording. Don't freak me out. 22 music and sound and 25 graphics. You know, graphics could be kind of useful, so yeah, I'll get Michelle Baker as well. So we'll hire her. Place her ass down over here too. You now have several employees. You can now build a lounge. There you can place objects, blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, we don't have room for a lounge. I'm over here working in my parents' basement, garage. Give me a break, game. So this is what we're going to be doing right now, and we have next to no money, unfortunately, which is terrible. We'll see, hopefully we get some money, and we'll start probably doing some researching or some contract work to get some money right now. So, in doing this, let's see, we're going to have... Go over here, we'll go into contract work. What do you have to do here? 10 weeks to complete this for 40,000. That could be really beneficial for us. Yeah, I guess we'll do this one right here. 10 weeks seems like a pretty adequate time. And then we'll come over here and we want to research some features, which is just sprites for now. So we'll do that one. And let's get the game rolling again here. We'll go into fast forward time. RPG is now available. Let me pause the game over here. Excuse me, can you show me the, yeah, I want to keep an eye on this over here. Alrighty. So, I need to get to, we need to get to at least 50% by 5 weeks. Oh, don't go to the restroom right now, dude. This is not the time for that. Alright, sprites are done. Since sprites are done, and I don't think there's another research available just yet, let me send some of these people to give me a hand over here, because we need to get this project over here complete. So we have Falcon over here. Apparently he's got like diarrhea happening right now. He's like, oh guys, sorry, I gotta go work on this shit. Never mind, our contract has a deadline to it. So we got 40,000 for that one. I'm happy about that. A few stats for our people. Alrighty. Anything else to research now? We want to focus on all the research early on because that's going to allow us to make our own engine, a really decent engine too, to kind of help us out early in the game. We're going to do another contract work right now, and we will do 11 weeks. That one seems pretty feasible. This one also seems pretty feasible too. We'll do this one right now first though. 49,000 more. Who's in the restroom now? Is that Michelle Baker? What, did you guys have, like, bad tacos before you came to work today? Free scabe. Alrighty. Or free scabe? Free scabe. I'm not sure what that is, but we should be able to get that complete. That was actually Frank Dry in the restroom. Mad Games Convention. Would you like to participate in this year's convention? 100,000 to show off one game? Yeah. I think we're going to have to pass on that one, unfortunately. Jumpman is Back is actually off the market already. We lost some money with Jumpman is Back. So Zachary Stevens, thanks a lot. You started off on the wrong foot, my friend. I know it's not really your fault. It's the fact that we unfortunately had no people, but only one dude working on it. And I couldn't be like Edmund McMillan and create like, you know, Meat Boy by myself here. I guess there was other people involved in Meat Boy, but still, you know what I'm trying to get at here. So we have a little bit more money now, which is good. Let's jump you back over here, along with Michelle. Michelle, okay, you know what? Stop it. Stop it, game. Falcon, you come over here, and let's have you guys research, oh, there's no other researches. No, I thought there was another one. So you guys go back over here, and let's do some more contract work meanwhile. We'll do remove bugs. That seems like a actually easy contract for us, so yeah, we'll definitely take that one right there. Alrighty. So as soon as another research comes up, we will toss some people over there, and there we go. We got scrolling. Perfect. That's going to help us out with the arcade a lot. Alrighty, perfect. Got a little bit more money. We're up to 114,000 now, which is pretty decent. So now we're going to send Falcon over here along with Frank Dry, and you guys research scrolling. Romedy has released, yeah, Lockstar Games has released the game Frogs, blah, blah, blah. You guys, you're going a little bit too fast there. I guess we should probably slow it down a little bit, but at the same time, I don't like waiting around for my research to be done. There's another one, Jump and Run. That could have been pretty helpful for Jumpman is Back, but, you know, we unfortunately didn't have that just yet. Is there another contract here for us to work with meanwhile? Can you do this by yourself in 7 weeks? Maybe. Let me give it a try. We'll give it a try with her. If not, we'll send somebody. Oh, come on. This is not the time for the restroom. Alright guys, come over here. We need some help. Everybody that works on a contract seems to get like a massive case of diarrhea all the time. You guys gotta stop eating at that burrito shop down the street, man. It's no good. You know that little C rating out there for the food inspection? That means a lot. If you see a C rating, don't eat there. Even a B rating. I personally only eat at restaurants that have A ratings or, you know, mom and pop shops, just because I'm very finicky about what I eat. So, yeah, you should probably keep that in mind. Let's Jumpy over here. And Frank Dry, come over here. There's another research, I'm pretty sure, PC speaker music. Let's go ahead and do that one. And we have another research available for adventure. Okay. Now is there a contract for you to work on by yourself? I don't really trust you to do this by yourself. I think you need a little bit of help for this. So maybe we could create an intro. And I will toss Falcon over here with you. And let's see if this will kind of help us out a little bit. Frank, you're on your own over there with research, so, you know, good luck to you, my friend. We might not make this one in time. Actually, we should. Mad Games Awards for the first year? I don't think... hey, look at that! We actually have best graphics, oddly enough. You know, apparently it was just basically a game where you could kind of just watch the graphics, but everything else about it was dog shit terrible, apparently. Alrighty, so we'll be able to finish this one in time right now, and we got another research. Excellent. Excellent. So the first startup point is going to be a little bit more slow and boring because right now we need to get some money to kind of develop our engine. We need a lot of money to make our engine first and foremost. But once we get our engine up and running, believe you me, we're going to get all of your games made for the most part, hopefully. Now, is there another contract work over here? Yeah, but I'm going to have to hold off on you right now, Michelle, because I need these guys to finish up over here to give you a hand. Alrighty, so we got PC music done. Let's see here. What else is there available? Nothing else right now. Perfect. So let's jump you guys over here. I think it's soon enough. We're going to try to make our engine kind of soon here. We want to go into contract work. We'll probably get the rest of this money right now. And then we will probably jump and make our own engine, assuming... Nope, there's a joystick driver now. And the company commander will bring in a few months the C63. Alrighty. Well... we'll probably pass on that one. We're going to kind of focus on PC games more than likely, and then we'll probably jump over to Nintendo, or whatever Nintendo is named in this game again. I already kind of forgot about it. Alrighty, so we got some more money now. I'm liking that. So let's send Frank Dry and Falcon back over here, and we'll do research features, joystick driver. Get to it, my friend. So Michelle, you take a little bit of a break right now. I think after they're done over here, we might actually make our first engine finally. I think we have enough features kind of unlocked here to kind of make that happen. The Guitar has announced the 5200 is now available. Alrighty. I never had a 5200. I got a 2600 passed over by my parents. That was my first console, and then eventually I got the Nintendo. Yeah, I know. Grandpa over here talking about his fucking old school games. Alrighty, so there's no more research available? Nope. I think it is about time we develop our engine over here. So let's come over here, develop new engine. Now, what are we gonna call this bad boy over here? We're gonna call this shit the X engine, just because that is my thing that I like doing. Optimized for arcade games, and we will do PC music, Scrolling, sprites, joystick driver. Okay. And I really hope we would have had like better graphics unlocked, but we still don't have that feature just yet. I wonder if we should wait till we get the next engine thing first. You know what? Can I cancel out of this still? Or no, it doesn't seem like I can. Oh, so once you're in here, you're basically, you know, stuck for it, huh? Oh, that's not good. I changed my mind. Let me go back. What if I just disable everything? 8,000? Oh, that's no good. Ah, come on. Alrighty, well, we're gonna have to roll with the tech support graphics here for a while, unfortunately. 50,000 to make this engine. I don't like it. I actually wanted to get the next level of graphics before we did this, so I feel a little bit... Oh, wait. There we go. Excellent. So we still could have gotten out of it. Perfect. So right now we're going to do it, meanwhile, then, is... I would like a new research to unlock here, but there is none for that. So how about we make a game here, meanwhile? Let me look at my comments here one more time and see what you guys have to say. We're looking for arcade right now, guys, so anything that has an arcade, I will probably jump for it. Let's see. Who is telling me what over here? Let's see. NES says, or NES says, Grand Theft X Effect, the sequel all X fans were hoping for, a sandbox game with graphics. Maybe down the line, bro. I need an arcade game right now. Make a game called Dwarf Fortress. You know the rest. Alrighty, Corin Black. We also have Logan McKevy says, make a simulator game called Falcon's Brain Simulator 2015. It must simulate your stupid thought process on everything you do daily. I have no doubt it would make 5 stars. This guy's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, apparently. RPG? No. Let's see. And nobody has any arcade games for me? Well, you know what? He doesn't say what type of game it wants, but Morgan Penny says, do a game called Canadian Winner. I am from Canada. That's why I like this game name. Alrighty. So we'll do that one. We will do Canadian Winner. Not sure what kind of arcade game you could get out of that, but we'll see what we can do here. Canadian Winner, and we'll go into select genre, arcade. We have no subgenre just yet. Select the topic. I guess we'll... Canadian Winner... Vampires. Are there a lot of vampires in Canada? I'm not sure. We'll do another pets one because I do want to max that out anyway. So we will use the no engine that we do have right now, essentially. Go into next over here, select the platform. PC, that'll do. This should be a little bit better just because of the fact that we have a few extra people giving me a hand here. So let me go back with what I'm aware of. Let me do atmosphere all the way down over here for now. It's got to be atmospheric, right? It's Canadian Winter after all, so I think it kind of works out pretty good. Go into next, and let's see. Graphics last time were pretty good, so we do know that. Apparently my gameplay was too complex for that reviewer, though. Fucking dummy, apparently. We'll do sound all the way up to here. Now let's kind of go 1, 2. I think we need graphics, though, because it's an atmospheric type of game, you know? So it's got to have some graphics. Let's do everything at 25. Just basically the middle of everything. Start development on that. Let's go forward, and we'll see how much this one kind of does for us here. Alrighty. Now, what we're kind of hoping for is a few more researches to unlock so we can kind of make a good engine here. A new game engine was released. I think what actually sunk my first, I guess, company was the fact that we bought an engine, which I've heard is a terrible thing to do. So if you're playing along or you're trying to get some tips off of me, don't ever buy an engine. Just make your own. You're going to find a publisher for an arcade game. We only have Chemco, so we'll go with Chemco over here. Alrighty, have a few levels ups for people, not really level ups, but a few things going up here. You release a second game, you can now buy new dev kits to develop games for other platforms. Oh, good. Oh, this is looking pretty bad. Oh, how did you guys botch this up so much? I, myself, was able to release a better game than this. Now I have 2 extra people, and this is what we do? 22? The graphics are very bad. They need to be much better. The sound is really bad. It gives me an earache. The controls are a disaster. The game is unplayable. A really bad game. Avoid at all costs. Man, these guys are so merciless when it comes to reviewing my games, aren't they? Look at this shit. Nobody's buying this. That guy just sunk us by himself. Now, I would like to do this for some fans, but we need to save our money for an engine right now, so we can't participate at this convention as well. Let's go forward here. Meanwhile, let's do some more contract work. There's nothing available to us. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. 4-color support. This could help us out with the graphics. So after we get that one, we'll start developing our own engine. So, meanwhile, let's send Falcon over here along with Michelle Baker. You guys give me this new research, and that should pretty much get us up and running. Contract work. There is something available for 5 weeks for yourself alone. I don't think that's going to work out. So, it's forward time over here. and see how this kind of goes for us here. Oh, look at the sales. Well, you know, it's actually going up. We're not going to be able to make a profit, though. We're going to definitely lose money on that one. Oh, look, another feature was unlocked. That's actually pretty good. The more features we get for our engine, the better we'll do. So there is that. 4-color support. Now, we will also do the scripted artificial intelligence. Frank Drice is over here just hanging out. Yeah, I guess think of it as a vacation, dog. New research genre sports game. Is that for us? I don't think it is right now. Just gotta wait for that scripted thing to finish off. Oh yeah! I wonder how this one did. We lost 5,000. You know what? Oddly enough, we lost less money on this one, which had a worse rating than the first one. So there is that. Do I want to upload my game online? No, I don't want people to see my fucking terrible failure over here. So I'm not gonna do that. Alrighty. You guys keep going. Keep going. New research available. Strategy, that is for genre, though. We're not unlocking any sort of genres right now. I just want to make my own engine right now, and then we'll focus on the genres down the line. So this should be done. There we go. Alrighty, yep. And we also have there's a copy protection now available in case we want people to pirate our game. Not that they would, considering how bad they are. So I'm going to call it an episode here. Pause the game here. It does look like we're doing bad, but believe me, we're doing alright. We have an adequate amount of money. We're going to make our engine next episode, and we're going to start making a lot more games after we make our engine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Mad Games Tycoon. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and I will catch you next time.